of really tall buildings in this place. No one, now that both guys are incarcerated. Those are the ports. No, I'm not going back to the ruined Ace Chemicals, guys. Okay, now to Miyagani Island. How hilarious. Oh, there's the shoot. The orphanage. Where Eddie decided to kidnap Catwoman, and now, yep.
From what I can see, definitely a good night to be a firefighter. And a good night to most things.
There's the Ferris wheel. And that was where Ivy died. Rest in peace, Poison Ivy. You were always good to us.
You know, I never thought I'd say this, but I'm getting kind of tired of all this rioting.
Well, that's a first for him to say that. Must have not been fun for you, huh? Miyagani Island, it's fun, but it's kind of cramped. Slightly cramped, but still fun. Okay, now back to Bleak, where I started. Oh, shoot! I forgot to check out the things, the Arkham Knight's headquarters. It just wants to rain just because. Let me quickly go to the Arkham Knight's headquarters, and then after that, we out. I might just do that one entrance. Shoot. Looking for the building for the one that actually ended up being the one that, think, was it this one? Yep, this was it. This was the one with the that was the elevator, and then that sent, that nearly had Oracle careening off her wheelchair. Okay. I like this entrance better. The other one is not very special, so let's just do this one. Okay. I'm going down the elevator, the elevator, the elevator. I'm going down the elevator, do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm going down the elevator, the elevator, the elevator. I'm going down the elevator, do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm going down the elevator, the elevator, the elevator. I'm going down the elevator, do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm going down the elevator, the elevator, the elevator. I'm going down the elevator, do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm going down the elevator, the elevator, the elevator. I'm going down the elevator, do-do-do-do-do-do. And this is a pretty area, I ain't gonna lie. This is where Scarecrow did this chiz. Crank's Arcade. Bruh, this is a discount mall, guys. I mean, this isn't gonna be a major. This isn't gonna be a major, huge look around. It's just a, just a random peek, just because. Just looking, hey yo. Just a last hurrah before we get out of here, before we skedaddle. Because I actually have no idea how long the last set for the Let's Play will actually be, so yep. Rank's Arcade, okay. It's just an arcade place. And nothing here. Nothing really special there. Okay, so now it's time to head back upstairs. And then after that I'm going to play all the tapes. Well, I'll just go through the, just the characters, just the faces of the characters, and then I'll go through the tapes. And then after that, that'll be it for the set. Because then we going straight to Nightfall Protocol next set, aka the very final set of the Let's Play. Can you guys believe it? That's crazy. Oh my god, I have a lot to say once the ending comes. Okay, I'm going up the elevator, the elevator, the elevator. I'm going up the elevator, do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm going up the elevator, the elevator, the elevator. I'm going up the elevator, do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm going up the elevator, the elevator, the elevator. I'm going up the elevator, do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm going up the elevator, the elevator, the elevator. I'm going up the elevator, do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm going up the elevator, the elevator, the elevator. I'm going up the elevator, do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, Blake Island's that way, so I'll be heading that way. I'll be atop the clock tower, and then I will go straight to the thing. Anyway, so I'm gonna have a lot to say as far as when the Let's Play is over, because I mean, initially I wasn't going to do all of the like all of the side missions and all that stuff, but then I think I realized that since this is the very last of the of the Batman Arkham series, and that's not counting Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, which is supposedly taking place during the Arkham timeline or something like that. But apart from that, they're yeah, this is the end, and in order to get, you can do the Nightfall Protocol before you get all the villains in, but I personally would feel better just getting everybody arrested and get the full, because there is actually an incomplete version of it, and then there's a full version, and since I want to get the full version, that's why I ended up doing what I did for the past several sets, and doing all the side missions, and yeah, the Riddler's trophies and all that stuff was really tedious, but in the end, it was all worth it. He got arrested last set, and oh my god, am I relieved. Although, to be honest, this is going on, at least as I'm recording this has gone about a year and roughly about 8 months. Jesus Christ. Although at the time, and as far as, the time as I'm recording, yes. But, as far as the uploading rates, could be ranging around 2 years. Yeesh. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head on top of the clock tower, and then play and then just go through the character phases, and then play the tapes one more time, and then the set is over. And then the next set, the final set, will be Nightfall Protocol, and I'm assuming that's where the credits take place. And yeah. Yeah, I bet you don't want to face the pain of all of that insanity. Okay. Okay, so yeah, to have one more main objective. Rendezvous with the Batwing on the rooftop of GCPD to activate the Nightfall Protocol. That'll be done next set. And I already read the stories: Faithful Servant, Wonder Tower, Guardian Angel, Homecoming, The Trap, Resolution, Poison Chalice, On the Prowl, Cargo, The Mission, The Fall, Just Jack, Wallflower, Keep Your Friends Close, Power Play, Fallout, Frozen Out, Burn Notice, Contingency, Cheap Shot, Fixation, False Dawn, Change of Heart, Down the Rabbit Hole, White Noise, Legacy, Protocol, Masquerade, Payback, Dollatron, Scar Tissue, Showtime, Taking Out the Trash, Office Romance, ew! And oh yeah, this is where apparently it seems like Tim and Oracle are in a ship and that sort of stuff, which is an extremely weird ship. Yeah, no. I don't know, and I forget, I feel like it must have been recently, apart from Superman John Kent, but I completely forget, but didn't Tim come out as bi recently? Didn't he come out as bisexual? Not trying to dismiss this ship, but the ship itself is incredibly weird, but come on. And Revenant, Lab Rat, Critter, Social Outcast, the Demon's Head, and Visiting Hours. And of course, you have the moves list, and then of course, all of Eddie's stuff. Okay, and now just, okay, so we go on A through Z. Technically, there's no Z amongst this list, but whatever. Here's Aaron Cash. Here's Albert King. Here's Alfred. Here's the Arkham Knight, aka the guy that just whines so much, he whines like a baby. There's Azrael. Yes, that's Azrael. There's Batman. There's Bruce Wayne. LOL, the exact same guy. It's the same guy. There's Catwoman. There's Christina Bell. There's Deacon Blackfire. There's Deathstroke. There's Chief Underhill. Am I going too fast? Hope not. Deathstroke, there he is. There's Chief Underhill. There's Firefly. Look at him in all of his glory. Discount Freddy Krueger. There's Jim Gordon. Some people have even said that he actually looks younger here than he did in Arkham Asylum. And maybe he's done something. He maybe throws some anti-aging creams or whatever. I don't know. Then there's Harley Quinn. And then there's Henry Adams, aka Goat Choke. There's Hush. I know there is a story in Arkham City. I actually haven't even done that, but yeah. There was all that stuff going on. There's Jack Ryder, aka the guy that nearly got his butt killed. There's Jason Todd. Jason. Then there's Johnny Charisma, aka the guy that sings so bad that it makes your ears bleed. Although he also has someone else in his contender's belt who could just be worse than him. Then there's the Joker. I still remember the wild, legendary, rather, jump scare, because this game had quite a lot of jump scares. I actually remember Batman Arkham videos had posted, I think last year on Halloween, to where there was jump scares in all the Arkham games. The only Arkham games that didn't have jump scares was Arkham Origins, but the other three did have jump scares to some degree. The one that had the least was obviously Arkham City. But of course, Arkham Asylum and Arkham Knight definitely racked up most of the jump scares. There's Kirk and Francine Langstrom. Cute couple. Lucius Fox. Man-Bat. That guy that scared the crap out of me that one time. Thomas and Martha Wayne. There's Nightwing. I'm not sure what the heck is up with this emo hair. Like, you look emo. It's weird. There's Oracle. There's Penguin. There's Poison Ivy. Rest in peace, Ivy. There's Professor Pig, aka the guy who sings worse than Johnny Charisma. Yeah. Then there's Red Hood. And then there's the Riddler. Then there's Robin. Okay, quick question. What the heck is up with the Arkham games' obsessions with bald Robins? And that sort of stuff? I actually remember seeing recently, quite some time ago, a couple months ago, where there is this thing, but I saw somebody post on Twitter of the designs of some of the characters from the then canceled Arkham, 5th Arkham game, and there were some interesting ones, and then there were some rather strange ones. Now, there was the Girl Boss Black Mask, which I honestly can say I have no problem with that. Because, yeah, yeah, Black Mask was the girl boss. Then there was Dick Grayson, who, one, he's bald. Once again, the Arkham series seems to have a fetish for balding Robins. And two, he looks like an average military guy protagonist, and he looks like an average male protagonist in a military type movie, which is really sad. You had Poison Ivy that looked okay, like her clothing. Okay, sure. One, she may have looked like a goth chick, and then her clothes like a hole. Okay, I like that. But then you get to her belt, and it looks like she took some inspiration from Scarecrow, or something like that. And I don't know why, but that sends me every time. Like, she looks like Scarecrow when, you know, when he had that belt on thing in this game. Yeah, very weird. Oops. And then the final one, which I think a lot of people can agree was, like, the hottest one, was Two-Face, and because he had the coat on and that sort of stuff. It's like, man, even when half of his side is like burnt and really just on the teetering edge of sanity, and then there's his normal side, dude really slaps some looks to where he just looks hot and all that stuff. And I mean that objectively. I'm not trying to say, like, oh, that I personally just think, oh my god, he's so sexy. That is an objective statement. Learn the difference, kids. Okay. Then there's Scarecrow, and if you guys remember the Ivy's belt thing that I mentioned, yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about, to where it seems like that she was getting an inspiration from him. And it's like, I'm a little bit surprised as to where that was a thing, because if she did end up, you know, becoming alive again and growing up and growing, and if she found out that he had basically indirectly killed her, she would have been pissed. I actually read a fanfic to her in actuality, yeah, she did, you know, she did get really pissy with him. Like, you know, she was just like, you killed me! And, yeah. The only time I would see these two, you know, very reluctantly teaming up is because the two got the toxins and the chemistries on those stuff. Although I hope Scarecrow don't try to do some psychology shiz on Ivy, because that just won't end well. And his face looks worse for wear. And of course he's blind. There's Simon Stagg, aka the guy that needs to choke. Yeah. And then there's Batgirl, all in her glory before she was paralyzed and then became Oracle. Then there's Two-Face. Look at him, look at my boy. And then there's Vicky Vale. Okay, so now I'm going to shoot. I didn't really think of a particular order for the tapes. I'm gonna do, I think I'll start with Arkham Knight and work my way down. So I think I'll do Arkham Knight. Then I'll do Deacon Blackfire. And then Harley Quinn. And then Joker.